There. Captain Colt. I see what you're doing. For those of you who know who Captain Colt is, I'll have to bore you for just a couple of seconds because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who aren't as rabid Trekkies as these guys are, and explain to you who Jamie Colt is. The very, very first episode of Star Trek was an episode entitled The Cage. It was the pilot, and it was headed by not Captain Kirk, but a Captain Christopher Pike, who I thought was a lot better. Anyway, and Colt was his yeoman. She was about, 18 or 19 when she shot the episode, so I'm assuming her character was around that age. She had a very, very minor role. She had a lot of dialogue, but her character was rather intriguing. She seemed very enamored with Captain Pike, and I think she held a bit of a torch for him, so I think Colt is wanting to what's the word? Emulate Captain Pike's demeanor as far as command of starship. She's worked her way up through the ranks. You know, she started out as yeoman. She washed some dishes, did her community service, whatever you want to do.
Time in the trenches.
Yeah, high school bake sales, all that sort of stuff.
Back to command college.
Yeah, back to command college. You know, paid some people off, and. She didn't want to take command for the longest time. She didn't feel that her character was ready. That whole aspect of her character we're getting into later. She has a lot of self-confidence issues. But she's very tough, and she doesn't take any BS off of anybody. I'm going to try to make her character kind of a cross between Ripley from Alien and Catherine Janeway, which I think is probably the best direction. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. The character of Colt's been portrayed in Star Trek, not New Voyages, Secret Voyages, the comic book.
The comic book.
Yeah, she was portrayed in a comic book series, and they made her very much almost ninja-esque. And looking at me, I am not a spring chicken.
You're not a ninja either.
No, I'm not a ninja.
No, this is Colt during the Pike era.
Yeah, this is Colt during Pike era. And,
you're Colt during, Captain Kirk's.
Yeah, this is
last year, the 5-year mission.
This is Colt, the old maid.
Yeah, older, wiser.
Yeah, this is Colt, the old maid, who's forsaken her having in the family, getting married. She sacrificed all of that to be in Starfleet because she loved the career that much. She loved being captain. She loved being a part of that. And
I've got to say, I was incredibly impressed when Colt kicks Kirk's ass.
Yeah, that happens, but we're not going to.
Well, spoilers.
Spoiler alert. I think she has a lot of issues with getting close to people. She's lost a lot of people that she worked with. She lost captains. Of course, Captain Pike went missing in the Cage episode, or was it the other one? I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Get back to the menagerie in the chair.
Yeah, the menagerie. Thank you very much. See, I rely on my Trekkie.
Your crew, your savants.
Your nerd, your nerd savants.
Yes.
I like that nerd savant.
I'm learning.
It should be said that I didn't really like it that much until I met Jim.
Charles Root's a genius. He just came up with a new phrase, nerd savant.
No, I think I've heard it.
Anyway, I'm going to try my best for fans to portray Colt as canon, as close to canon as what a starship captain should be. Tough, cool. Here's a cool cucumber. That can't even say cucumber. But she loves her crew. She stands behind her crew. She loves her ship. She'll do anything to defend her crew and her ship. And I think that's a good starting base.
Well,
where her character should be.
When I wrote the description for the character, I described her as a protective mother bear.
That's good.
And if you've seen a bear protect its cubs, there's nothing
great.
It ain't great. There's nothing cute about a mother bear when she's protecting her cubs. And Colt is a card-carrying, shall I say it? She's a card-carrying badass. And that's how we wrote her.
I'm too old to be.
I'm older than you.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, by
it's gonna be
month
so
or two,
fun.
please.
It's gonna be so fun.
10 months.
And look, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope I live up to fans' expectations.